Okay. Watch that view. That number of viewers is just going to exponentially just go. I was going to say a lot of what we do. This is my favorite class to teach because a lot of it is so situational. It's a lot of case study stuff, but force you to think. If I were an administrator, or if I am an administrator, how would I deal with these type of situations? And I tried to pull stuff that's a combination of common stuff, but also stuff that you need to know as an administrator. Scheduling, school safety. I did suspension and expulsions. I did hiring and firing, human resources, all stuff that I think you would be exposed to, and stuff that I'm actually that I say I didn't learn in when I took the various leadership classes, but I didn't spend a lot of time on it. So I think it's all stuff that's valuable. None of it's busy work. I think it's all good stuff. I can answer any questions you have about anything in the course. I'm going to be mindful of time because I've got to do the same thing for the ed psych folks at 9 o'clock. And I got to finish the dishes. So any questions I can answer about anything in the course, if you've perused, hopefully gone through everything. Like I said, most of you started stuff. So anything at all you want to ask me, I am at your service.
I'm just telling them. All right, can you hear me?
Sure, Isaac, go ahead.
All right. I have Mike Beltray because we work in the same district. He can't log on, but he's trying to log on. I have him right here on FaceTime.
That's a first. That's okay. I couldn't be exhausted. Okay. Let me. Hold on.
Hold on.
Put him down. Let me send out an iOS invite. Hold on a minute. I didn't do that. Let's do this.
He's gonna send you something.
Yeah, let me just send a. I need to look at your usernames. Hold on, because everybody's got a number with their usernames. Let's see. BLTRE. Wow, that's okay. Michael, I just sent you an invite. See if that pops up on your phone. You could try getting that way. Let me just send one to everybody else.
He said he sent you an invite to see if it pops up on your phone.
Some of these people I've heard from email. Some people called me.
iOS, I believe.
Yeah, well, I sent it out via email already. I sent out the link, but I just sent out an iOS invite. So as long as you would get that on your St. Peter's email, provided it's on your phone. LMOR.
I'm downloading the Hangouts app on my phone.
He said he's downloading the Hangout app on his phone now.
Okay.
This is great.
I like that. I'm not here, but I'm on the phone. Does that count as me being present? That's a first. I haven't had anything like that before. N-E-S. Nope. E-C-I-L-L-A. That would be you. Okay. I've got an invite to all these people. Okay. Okay.
Alright, let me see. I'm gonna go try and
Would you? You guys are way too smart for me. I cannot believe all the work you've done already. That's fantastic. I said it's a pain. I'm gonna grade it, but I mean that's really good. You're way ahead of things. Meet and greet, Google Hangout. I am not giving you a grade or anything. You're just here because you want to be. What else would you be doing on a Wednesday night? How many of you are active? Who's a teacher? Still teaching in the classroom?
Yeah.
I am.
It's the most wonderful time, isn't it? It's the greatest time. Well, some people say this is like the when you roll out of bed and it's Friday morning because it's towards the end of May. I would, not that St. Peter's pays me to say things like this, but the more courses you take over the summer, I think I know this is like the worst time to take courses, but it's the best time because you could get through 4 in 2 months. So if you've got the stamina, the financial ability, and the wherewithal, then do it because I think it's really worthwhile. That being said, my children are already up in bed, so I won't get photobombed. But nonetheless, definitely, if you could do it, if you could swing it, by all means, I think it's the summer's a great time to do it. So,
question I'd like to ask about the one of the assignments already.
Sure, Chris. Oh, Christopher, that's my oldest son's name. Perfect. I got my 2 sons, and I just need a Nicole, and we're all set. Go ahead.
So I jumped in, so I'm guessing the audio is fine so far.
Yeah, I hear you.
So it says that there's we have to submit an assignment right underneath the Blackboard profile that we have to set up. There's an assignment that you have to submit, and it says student in parentheses, but I didn't see any assignment there. It was like the video tutorial through YouTube.
Hold on, I've been known to make mistakes. Hold on, let me see. I tried to streamline this. This is the first time I haven't done the course by weeks. I'm doing it by modules. Submitting this. Oh, that's just a video. Let me change the name of that. It's how to submit an assignment on Blackboard if you've never done it before. So let's do that.
You could not find something to submit, but now it makes sense. It's just the name of the video.
Assignment on Blackboard. Yeah, I've been, even though I proofread and I go through the classes, please feel free to, make me aware of stuff like that. I changed that. So yeah, some of that stuff's informational. I always have to, I design the course, under the assumption that this is all your first course at St. Peter's, and every one of you have never taken an online course before. Yeah. So I try to make it, really from your perspective. So, but yeah, if stuff like that's confusing, just let me know. I just made that change.
No worries. Thank you.
Sure. Other questions I can answer, other statements I can make, other anything. I'm, that this is it. Tonight is, I'm real and you're all real and you can see that everybody else is real. Cool. And, it's certainly, you don't have to stay on, it doesn't matter. The biggest part is that, you got on, you know how to get on, you got the, the invite. So then when we do the who gets hired in 2 weeks, it's easy. As I said with the work, most of you have already jumped in. Just make sure you stay on track with the work because the 5 weeks goes by like that. And if you get behind, all of a sudden it's, it becomes a real pain to get caught up again. I think I have everything kind of spaced out. I don't think it's a lot to ask for. There's a lot. The last official day, I have 4 things that are due. The final exam, because everybody's going to ask, everyone's going to get freaked out. It's not meant to be a difficult theoretical. It's all practical stuff. It's all. I'm hoping that if you are taking this course, for the most part, you're in the Ed Leadership program, unless you're using this as an elective for teaching. You're in the Ed Leadership program, and you're probably going to look to attain your principal certification. To do that, you're going to have to take the praxis. Those questions are very much practice-based, a lot of situational kind of stuff. You're the principal, and what would you do if, that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's not intended to be difficult, and I think before I say things that are fallacies, I think I let you take the final twice. I think I get confused. Let me see. What are the rules for the final? 50 each worth 2 points. Did I let you take it twice? I thought I did. Let me see. Yes, you can take it twice. After you take the test once, you'll see you'll see whatever you got wrong without the answers, and have the ability to work that through. And then you can take it again, take the higher of the 2 grades. So it's not meant to be a gotcha or anything. It's meant to be an opportunity for you to try and practice for the praxis whenever that comes around for you. That test is, I want to say it's a grueling test. It's tough. And I think the only reason that I'd like to say I did well was because I was able to prepare and practice for it. So if that's where your career goals are going to land you, then by all means, please use that test as a study tool, not so much as a cumulative assessment for our class. I think I only have it worth 10%, so I don't want you to panic that it's going to sink your grade. So
Can we download it?
Anything I can do? Questions? Any comments? Anybody had a really bad day? Anything?
Quick
I offer
question.
therapy. Sure, that was
Melissa.
Oh, okay.
So for the final exam, is there any way that we could like download it? That way we could use it as like practice questions for the praxis?
Officially, no.
Okay.
I'm sure you could come up with ways where you potentially capture what's on the screen.
Okay.
But no, because of the way I have it, because the Blackboard does not let you download it, that doesn't mean you can't download it, but you can't download it.
Okay.
So.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. But I think you'll find it useful. I really, at least I think you'll find it useful. The kids are always welcome. If they're going to photobomb you, want to sit in your lap and all that, that's fine. Mine do it all the time. So actually, I'm surprised they're not down here now. But yeah, and if you need stuff, if you have questions, ask me, and then ask me again if I didn't answer the first time. I'm trying to answer as I get them. I might answer you in a I don't know or I think because I'm not in front of a computer, but at least you'll get an answer. Make sure your work's done on time. Make sure it's all done by the end of the semester. That's important because I have a little turnaround time to the end of the semester when grades are due. So just get on top of that. None of the work is, for this class, none of it's really insurmountable. It's thought-provoking, but none of it's really, labor-intensive. So I think you'll be fine. I trimmed the fat since last summer. There's maybe like 4 or 5 fewer assignments. I'd rather it's quality, not quantity. So.
Thank you.
Sure. In 2 weeks, I think you'll enjoy the Who Gets Hired assignment. I think because there's really nothing you have to do other than prepare for it. So you don't have to you don't have to write anything or nothing's due. But I think you'll find it a useful dialogue. We'll try not to. We'll keep the swearing to a minimum. But when the discussion gets heated, in the past I've known it's gotten pretty bad. So. Anything else I can answer? No one's in my other class, right? No one's in 502?
I am.
I think I am.
Who said I am?
Ryan.
Ryan, you're excused from the next hangout. Unless you want to ask me 502 questions now, you don't have to come back again.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
You got it. You get it. So that's there's no reason to come back again. Because I'm going to say the same thing and probably use some of the same humor. So I don't want anybody to say that that I'm repeating my material. So, all right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm going to hang out for a couple more minutes in case anybody else comes along. But otherwise, 2 weeks online, and any questions, anything comes up, holler however you need to. And good luck next couple of weeks. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Good night.
Take care, everyone.
Good night.
Can I say-
What?
can I talk to him?
Mike's still here. He just.
So I want to apologize. I don't know how to. This thing is giving me a difficult time using it through Chrome and Firefox.
The easiest thing you could do, make sure you're signed out of, if you're in a personal Gmail account, make sure you sign out of that in the browser. Sign into your St. Peter's email, and then go into your St. Peter's email and hit the link that I sent, and that should get you on. I'll stick around for a couple of minutes just if you want to try it.
All right, let me try it.
No problem.
I'm a good friend, aren't I?
Yeah, it's not gonna get you any extra points, I think.
God darn it.
You are a good friend. Yes, that's that, and the quarter will get you a phone call. Let's see. I think I cleaned all this stuff up.
Professor, I think I saw there was something about like a partner assignment.
Yeah, the principal's inbox exercise. If you want to work with someone You can. I just need to know who you work with. It's optional. It's not, you know, it's not difficult for one person to do, but I give you the option to, if you want to, you know, if you want to partner up with somebody, that's fine.
Now, like what? All right. So when we tell you if we do it with a partner,
just tell me, let me know, and make sure you put both names on top of what you submit.
Okay, perfect.
That's all.
That's it. Got it. You trying to sign on still, Mike?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I think it's going through. Let's see.
All right, he says he thinks it's going through.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I hear him through your phone.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Start chat. It says use Hangouts. Can be used. All right, now I'm on Google Hangouts. Now I'm on under Chrome because I logged out of the one on Safari.
Okay.
Now waiting. Wait. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right, it says join call.
Mm-hmm.
Video. Let's see.
And the feedback's going to start as soon as you join that call. Be sure to turn your sound down.
I'll hang up as soon as he does that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we're gonna have another meeting like this in 2 weeks. You said?
Yeah, we'll have a real one. For the Who Gets Hired assignment. Yeah, it's a good. The assignment is I give you 15 people. You got to, you know, you have to choose 7 and hire them and defend why you hire them. And it's just one that really is best discussed as opposed to posting or, you know.
Okay. So we'll do the hiring in person, online.
You just have to prepare it ahead of time. Yep, it's simple. So.
Sweet.
It's sending me back in loops. So I was on Google Hangouts. I see the chat. I could write.
Just copy, hit that, and once you log in with your St. Peter's email, if you hit that link that I sent you, that's in the email, you should open Hangouts and get right in.
Yeah, as soon as I see the chat, I see that it says that you guys are in it, and then when I click on it, it sends me back again to Google Hangouts to log in again.
Clear your internet history in Chrome. Clear your history, your cache, all that stuff.
Yeah, this is odd. Did you see my comment in the chat? I wanted to see the.
No, you didn't even. No, you didn't get in the. You didn't get in the. You might be in. You're in a Hangout, but not in mine. You're in some alternate world somewhere.
Yeah, this is. It keeps opening different Google Hangouts, but none of them are. And then it says click here to join the chat that you guys are in. And when I click it, it just takes.
Yeah, you don't want to click there. You want to either that or copy and paste the link that I sent you, and put that in your browser, and that's where you want to be.
All right. Copy and link. All right. Copy.
Yeah, family that's a firefighter, or were you a firefighter at any point?
I'm an EMT. I've been for a number of years. The shirt I got from LBI. Surf City always has the best shirts. But yeah, no, I've been an EMT for 15 years.
Jersey City, Hoboken,
Demarest, the mean streets of Demarest, New Jersey. So, I was chief 10 years ago. I don't ride as much as I'd like to now with the kids, but I still keep my card. So, you know, whenever the itch, when I get just a tad older, I'm going to go back and do it again.
All right, he says he's at this point. You can't really see anything, Mike.
No, he was on. He's got to go into his St. Peter's Gmail and hit the link that I sent.
Right here. I'm on the St. Peter's email. Right here. It says,
okay.
Call from Albert. Join.
Yep, that's me. That's my bald head.
Then it tells me, please wait. And then takes me elsewhere, not into the chat.
Yeah. Now, let me do this. Let me send you the link again.
Mike, make sure you signed out your Gmail off your computer as well.
Yeah.
I'm only on it on Chrome now. On Firefox, I mean.
But make sure you sign out of the Union City Board one. Like out of that email. You signed out for everything?
Yeah, look, I'm only on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't be in any, either your personal or another if your school uses Google. Let's see, let me try and get. And I'm going to have to scoot from the class. All right, Michael, I just emailed you the link. Once you're, as long whatever browser you're in, you just got to sign out of any Gmail account that you're in, and then hit that link, and sign into your St. Peter's account, and then hit that link that I just sent you. That should bring you to where we are.
All right. All right, let me see. Haven't got the email yet. Let me.
Can you get my email?
Like the first one, it's right there.
That was at 8:21. You sent me one right now.
Yeah. You're M Beltree 1, right?
Yeah. No, I got it. It said I got it, but I don't see it on the email, but I heard it. Sorry about this. This is so frustrating.
That's all right. That's what tonight's for. Tonight is for figuring all this stuff out.
Yeah. Are we gonna need Google Hangout again?
Yes, in 2 weeks when we have the who gets hired discussion.
All right.
All right. Well, worst case scenario, maybe we'll meet up then.
To do that.
Got it. Just clicked on that, and it has.
Click on the link.
Says, please wait.
Yeah, bring it to the please wait link again.
I don't know.
Now it's sent me to the help section.
It's something getting cached in your history. Why don't, before we meet in 2 weeks, I'll try and send out the link earlier and just make sure you can get on.
All right.
And then if not, then if you guys group up, that's fine.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just group up with him.
Okay. All right.
Have a good night.
All right, you too, guys. Thanks.